Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Taken in part exchange just this morning. Here we have an Audi A3. This is the 1.4 petrol TFSI sport model. This is a convertible vehicle and it has automatic transmission. Now this car is presented in black with a dark cloth interior, which I shall show you when we get in the car. Now, with all our videos, we like to share, where the car came from, etc, etc. Now, we are a Mazda dealer, and this car was taken in part exchange against one of our MX-5s, and we're absolutely delighted to have this as a part of our used car offering, because Mazda, we don't do a four-seater convertible, and we do get asked for them, and we've had similar cars in the past and done very well with them. And this particular example is in excellent condition, and of course you're probably saying, of course he's saying that, he's selling the car, but it really is. It's a 2015 car. It's a two-owner vehicle. It's been serviced at Audi throughout its lifetime. Last done Tunbridge Audi. I think that was last June. It's in absolutely beautiful condition. I'll tell you, there's one imperfection which I'll share with you. That alloy is curved. Now, there are very few cars that have a near side front alloy that's not curved. That I'll have sorted. It'll probably be done today. The rest of the wheels are beautiful. There's not a pin dent on the car. And even being a black vehicle, look at the lines. Absolutely beautiful. Normally you get lots of bush marks and bits and pieces because the darker colours do tend to show. But this car is beautiful. So my valet is very, very happy because it won't take much to get this car up to scratch, and it wouldn't take much, to be honest. It's absolutely beautiful. Now let's have a peek inside. So it's a four-seater vehicle, okay? You've got this dark sort of grey cloth interior, all right, all unmarked. Oh, I lied. Look, a bird dropping, that must have just happened. So I'll get that cleaned off. But yeah, lovely condition, no unpleasant smells. Something that surprised me. Car has an ashtray, so I think this was some sort of smoker's pack, but I can assure you this car does not smell of cigarettes, and the previous owners were not smokers. So there's no sort of dog hairs or anything like that. It smells like a new vehicle. You've got this lovely green tinted windows. Now there's four windows here, so you can actually have them all down. In fact, let's have a look and see how she looks. There you go. Now there's actually a button here, so you push that down. All four windows come down. Now I really like the look of this. Now this has only got a 1.4 engine, but it produces 150 PS, which is about 148 horsepower, which is superb. She drives beautifully. It's got the lovely Tronic gearbox, smooth, seamless gear changes. And look at the lines. I really like the rear of this vehicle. It's beautiful. Yeah, really lovely car. I think the last one I had, I might have had an A1. It was definitely smaller. I was shocked to know it had a 1.2 engine. This little convertible we had some months ago. This I much prefer, and it's lovely. It really is. Right, so I want to share this with you. The boot. Now the boot is affected when the hood's down, so you have to bring this down here. This is, I'll show you in a sec. This will go up. You have to bring this down to operate the roof. Okay. Now you've still got a good sized boot, as you can see. All right, and look at this. You can put the seats down as well if you need more space. Now let's have a look. I'm not sure whether these have a spare wheel. Oh my God, look, it has a spare wheel. Now, I'm actually surprised at that. Doesn't look like it's ever been used, and it's all really lovely under here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let's put the roof up, and I'll show you how to do that. So okay, so you've got the sorry, so if you push down, there you go, hopefully you can see that. That's the roof coming up. So you'd probably want to do this, you know, not at a set of traffic lights. I'd probably have a panic attack, but on a lay-by or on your drive, etc. So there's absolutely nothing you have to do manually. Okay, now let's have a look and see how it looks. And I think it looks equally as pretty, hood up or down. Please do study the photos, because I've got photographs of the car with the hood up and down. And you're probably asking yourself what the condition of the roof is like. And it is superb. I'd imagine this car was garaged. I have a convertible and I left it out once, and I don't know, it seemed to attract cats. So my car was covered in cat hair. No, it's in beautiful condition. There's no signs of wear really at all. It's in really good condition. Right, so remember what I was saying about the boot. So now when the hood's up, you can get a bit more space in the boot. Now this you can push up, okay, so that gives you that extra space. All right, so before you put the hood down, you've always got to make sure this is down, otherwise it won't actually operate. And a little reminder of that will come up on the dash. Okay, now TFSI, these are very efficient engines, and you're not going to believe this. This car will cost only £30 to tax. Yes, you heard me correctly, £30. So it's a petrol automatic car with 150 horsepower, or 150 PS, 148 horsepower, and it's £30 to tax. I mean, that's a real plus point for me. Right, so let's make our way to the inside of the vehicle. I do admire this chrome strip around the window. It's a little bit retro. Right, so seats, you've got height adjustable. Yeah, this here changes the angle. And you've got, oh, there's a few crumbs there, do apologise, we'll get them cleaned up. And that there, so on long journeys, will give your knees support. You get in the back, like so. So there's consideration for the rear passengers, because even I could get through there and I'm not the most nimble. Right, now, I've not mentioned the mileage, have I? 30,893 miles. I mean, it just gets better and better. Right, now let's start the car up. Now I've got 2 keys for the vehicle, all in very good condition. I've had a few keys lately that have had a real hard life, look like they've been run over. So you've got the keys there, you put your foot on the brake, car fires into life. Now let's have a look here. So, you've got up, down, in and out on the steering column. You've got paddle shifts, right and left, so you can change gears manually. I wonder how many gears this has. I'd imagine this car probably has 7, but don't quote me, it'll be on the ad, but from memory it will. So it's got the Tronic gearbox. Okay. So you've got your wipers here, indicators here. Here you've got some controls like volume control for the radio. Nav. Now I got quite excited when I saw that. But this car is sat nav ready. Okay. So it's not enabled. So I'd imagine, because it's the same with our Mazdas, it would be a case of buying a memory stick, an SD card, but don't quote me, but I believe it is. I can always find out for you, and that will enable the sat nav. Thing is, this day and age, all the phones have got sat nav, and people's phones are generally more updated than a 2015 sat nav. So that would probably be their preference, but so I can find that out for you. Okay. Now this is really neat. Look, now that slides away and goes up. I mean, I really do like that. Ours in our Mazdas are fixed. I remember Audi were the first to have these sort of pop-ups, and people used to say, doesn't yours fold away? I don't think it's really necessary to fold away, but it is rather neat. Okay. You've got your traction control here, you've got your auto engine off there, you've got your climate control here. There you go, look, cigarette lighter, never been used. Ashtray's never been used. It looks like it's been there to store a hand wipe. So very useful. I'd probably take that inside, have that as an ornament. Electric handbrake. This here to control this. So you got media. Let's have a look actually. So you can stream via your Bluetooth. All right, that's your media. So your sat nav ready. You can connect your mobile phone, and you got your radio here, and it's DAB. That's what I was looking for, DAB radio as well. So really well equipped car, great communication, superb condition. I really mean that. Hopefully you can appreciate the condition of this vehicle through the photographs and video, but please come and see for yourself. She is beautiful, she really is. Headlining's all lovely. There's no sort of damp or mould that you sometimes get in convertible cars, and no premature wear. It's really, really lovely. So let's go to this menu. So there's your radio settings, media, say navigation not enabled. I'd imagine that was an expensive option. Car, let's have a look here. So you can have efficient mode, comfort, auto, dynamic or individual. Actually, let's have a look. Individual. Okay, so if I want to set the individual. Drive select. Okay, so you can have comfort, auto, dynamic. Dynamic, I suppose, would change to your driving style, and steering as well. Amazing. Okay, so there's a lot of tech on this car that's very useful, will add to the driving experience. Yeah, I'm actually quite fond of this vehicle. Okay, now, we are a Mazda dealer. Please check out our website. All right, this really belongs on an Audi forecourt. I feel privileged to have it. If there's any more further photos, videos you require for this vehicle, please do not hesitate to ask. It's no bother, really isn't. Obviously, we take anything in part exchange, and we're very welcome to do so. I know people have the perception that you get a better deal without a part exchange or cash buy, etc. No, we really want your part exchange, so please do your research. Go on those websites that are heavily advertised, punch in your reg number, get an evaluation for your car, and please give us a call, just so you know roughly what your car's worth. I say we really do welcome your part exchange. We want your part exchange. Okay. The car will come with a year's Mazda ZZ Plus used car warranty. Sorry, I apologise. I thought I was selling a Mazda here. This car will come with a Platinum Plus RAC warranty. Do apologise. And that is the most comprehensive warranty RAC do. The claim limit is the value of the car. That's what you've got to look at with warranties. Quite often the claim limits are like £250. You can't make a claim. And we deal with all the warranty aspects if a claim needs to be made ourselves. Now, we also have the facility to extend these warranties up to 3 years. But free of charge, you've got a year's comprehensive warranty with roadside assistance. Okay, that will cover your catalytic converter, your automatic gearbox, your ABS, all those expensive items that shouldn't fail. Okay, we will put the car through the workshop. I will put a fresh MOT on the vehicle. Anything that requires doing shall be done. I can't imagine much will be done other than service work. Okay, we have great finance facilities and we have a delivery service within 100 miles radius. But should you be outside of that, don't worry, give us a call. Let's have a chat. Let's see what we can do for you. Do inquire any time of day. We do appreciate a lot of people, certainly myself, would be looking at cars outside regular working business hours. Drop us an email, even drop us a voicemail. We do pick them up out of hours and we'll come back to you as soon as possible. All right. So I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.